Hey everyone, welcome back to Iconic Productions 210, and today is the 2nd-year anniversary of my channel. So, round of applause for my channel, everyone, because I've been on YouTube for a good 2 years straight, and I'm giving you guys a new video that I really work hard on. And as you can see, now you can see what I'm presenting on this movie projector my mom bought for me. So, and next slide please. So this was my first ever video. If you guys want to see that, it will be in the description below. So it's me building two YouTubers' houses, which is Lance 210 and Tracy, both two YouTubers. And there is one thing I want to mention. Is this, not a lot of you guys subscribe to my own channel, and that's literally embarrassing because I get comments from you guys saying that, oh, your channel's probably bad and all your videos suck, and which I totally agree, but this video is very different, trust me. And once this video is done, please leave a like and subscribe. Enjoy the journey with me. So today we're going to be discussing about what if there were life forms living on a gas giant. Yeah, giant. Wait, not yet. So sorry about that, my sister. How many of you guys thinking about other life forms on other worlds? And you say to yourself, life cannot survive on a gas planet like this. And we're going to be basically talking about this planet in particular. And yeah, life can be very interesting when it comes to this. Oh, one more other thing, make sure you guys have pen and paper just to you guys follow along, because yeah. So let's do like imaginary kind of thing. You're on your own futuristic spaceship, like the Star Citizen 600 AI spaceship yacht, and you put in a calculation in a star system very far away, and guess what? You find a planet that you're mostly interested in. So your engines point at a star somewhere like over here is better, and your engines will start rolling. So you'll be traveling 1,000 light years away from the Earth in warp speed to a star system called K47G solar system. See, this is the star you found in a solar system called, like I said, KWL47G. And look at the size and the composition this star has. Almost looks like our own, right? Actually, it is, because mass is very similar to the sun, our own sun. Gravity, similar. Only has one planet surrounding it, 0 moons. Why would a star have moons? Temperature, same thing as our own sun, and the radius, same thing. So we're going to talk about the actual planet. And here it is, the jewel, the crown of this planet. The atmosphere looks kind of blue, much like our own. So, the name of the planet is called KWL47G. A. Mass is 2 times bigger than Jupiter. Gravity is 49.58. I don't know how you basically say the MS, whatever, I think it's like mass maybe. It has moons for 47. Atmosphere is 10,000 kilometers thicker than Jupiter's atmosphere. So think about like the more mass this planet has, the thicker the atmosphere gets. So temperature is 72 degrees, and also keep this in mind. I'm gonna bring this back up and like later in the slideshow. So rings, and the radius is 6,268 kilometers wide. Orbital period 12 years, same thing as Jupiter. How far is the star from the planet of KWL47GA? Is 779 million kilometers. Speed rotation is 28,000 miles per hour, and able to have life gliding in the atmosphere of KWL47GA. So, next slide. Some of you guys are interested in this kind of particular planet because this planet is kind of weird and you guys won't make any sense of it. But this planet has two seasons, summer and winter. And this is the only seasons this planet has, which is weird because you don't get that from other planets. Most planets have like more than one season. But how can this planet be any different? Just 2 seasons, not 4 or maybe 5, who knows? So this is $1 million question, and a lot of people want to know, can humans survive here? Big fat no. Humans cannot live on a gas giant because literally there's no atmosphere. Oh wait, no, I mean like air to breathe, I mean. Yeah, no oxygen. And there's literally no service just to land a spaceship. The only thing you can do right now is actually either probably colonize it with airships. So, here are the names of the life forms we're going to be basically talking about during our presentation. So, the first one is a gliding flying whale that uses the winds of KWL47GA to fly. And the second life form, octopus-like plant that uses the gases from KWL47GA atmosphere to fly. Some of you guys want to know, what do these creatures actually will look like on a planet such as like this? So I'm going to put 2 pictures up for you guys, and my sister will do it. So these are what the life forms will look like. See this? I can tell this octopus-like plant is using the gases like in the atmosphere of KWL47GA. But this particular creature, the flying whale, uses the winds like current. I'm gonna basically like explain that to you guys too. So this creature only uses the winds, but these creatures are very different. And guess what? You want to know what's the prey here? Actually, no. This creature is actually the carnivore. This creature eats meat, but this one only eats plants, like flying planktons or whatnot. So facts about these life forms in particular. The gliding flying whale is 4 football fields long. Lifespan is 734. What do they eat? Flying organisms called plankton. So these creatures, they just use like the winds just to fly over, the planet, because gas giants have like strong winds. So the weight of these creatures is 440,000 limbs. I can't say it. Oh yeah, pounds. Thank you, Maddie. So wingspan of this creature is 10,692. And this creature only has 2 eyes. How many babies can these creatures have? Easy. 57 in 1 egg sac. They also use sonar sound to map the area of the wind currents change, and also to find food, plus to find a mate. And for the octopus-like plant, size is 900.
9,000.
Oh, 9,000. What do they eat? They eat the gliding flying whales. They're literally meat eaters. The weight is 2,000. Eyes, they have 8 eyes, so they can have 65-degree vision. Lifespan is 699. How many babies can they have? 53 in each egg sac. And one fact, they have very poisonous tentacles, and they're smart like a hawk. So the reason why they're smart like a hawk, they know how to, like, I don't know how to basically put this, like, characterize like their attack once they like attack the flying whales, like from above standpoint, like pretty much like how a hawk does. Like they see an animal down below, it's gonna go swoop down on top. So they mostly swarm in pods so they can take whales down. So that's one, like, this is one thing these creatures can do. So some of you guys want to know, like, how would these creatures survive on a planet like this? And you guys basically already know, because this planet is literally home to giants. This is like a giant territory right here. Okay, so we're going to look at the weather conditions on this planet, and we're going to try to compare it to Jupiter a little bit. And this is how we're going to basically understand these creatures a little bit more. So this is the like graph of the planet, and see how the temperature on this planet like kind of changes. But on this planet, I hope you guys notice, this is one thing I have to bring back up, like the you know how the atmosphere is thicker, so there's more heat trapped inside the planet. But although the planet is farther away from the sun, it's actually cold. So these creatures, like, how do they survive is somewhere like between, like, you know, hot and cold. They have to have, like, find a warmer environment for them to thrive on this planet. So somewhere like right here between, like, you know, the water clouds and the like upper clouds, so it's between, so it's like in the middle, how these creatures can actually survive on this planet. So Jupiter and this planet, can we actually compare them? We can, because although this planet is like 2 times bigger than, you know, actual Jupiter, its gravity composition is different though. Clouds, same, gases, hydrogen, liquid hydrogen. It has basically the same material as, you know, Jupiter. Oh, never mind. So here's one thing, like, for example, like Jupiter, like clouds are basically different. See how, like, the color scheme is a little different? It's brown, tan, and it kind of repeats. But here on KWL47G is blue. So it has that like something like this coloration, the metallic hydrogen, and that's what this planet has. This planet has a lot of metallic hydrogen in the atmosphere. So these creatures are actually breathing this stuff, and that's how they basically survive. So some of you guys want to know about, like, 47G solar system that has sun-like star. So it's not hotter like this blue dwarf star. So this is the star we're basically describing, and not a red dwarf. And I apologize if this slideshow is like all over the place. But if you guys have, any questions, and just put it in the comment section, and I will eventually will read it. And please note, don't put any inappropriate things in the comment section, because I get little kids that also watches my videos. So keep it, brief and straight to the point. Next slide. So the clouds of KWL47GA. So we're going to basically talk about that. Look at this. Tell me that's not really beautiful at all. Kind of reminds you of Earth a little bit. And you can see one of the moons of KWL47GA. You can also see the ring, literally. And these how these creatures see it. They can see color actually too. So, can you compare these two animals for different worlds, part 1? Alright, let's compare these animals from Earth standards. Earth side, and we got, this is what I kind of compare it. So these creatures, look, this is the representation of the flying whale we're basically learning about. So it looks like a flying fish, and a whale just like literally just made a baby, and it made this. Yep, kind of makes a lot of sense. But the flying octopus, literally an octopus and a plant merge their DNA and create whatever. This bizarre creature with like a lot of eyes. Well, eight eyes. So, what is the blind flying whale's behavior on this planet? So, the behavior that the blind flying whale has on KWL47GA is that it's very different from the whales that we have here on Earth. Because on Earth, the whales swim in water. But on KWL47G, the whales do not. And the reason why, in fact, because they use the wind currents, like I said again. But let me rephrase like the behavior these creatures have. These creatures are very different and bizarre looking. We go to other worlds, and we see that their ways is different from ours. Who knows, these creatures can be intelligent than our own whales. But we never know until we actually, study what this planet has to offer. And that's what we're basically talking about. We're talking about this world in particular, and it's very well interesting. But the behavior these creatures have is like, let me give you like a clear image. Let's say we're on the world right now, and you see these creatures just gliding, and one of them is actually flying using the winds. But you see these creatures like fighting, like pretty much like eating, well, the octopus like plant is eating these whales. Man. So these creatures, that's the only thing I can say. They're very bizarre. Well, the wind current on KWL47GA is a little different from Jupiter standards. Some of the winds go left and right, and this is how these the flying whale creatures can use sonar just to find out what the winds are actually, turning left or right. But they have to find a warm spot, because like I said, the planet is mixed with hot and cold. Although there's heat trapped inside the planet's atmosphere. Okay, the octopus-like plant's behavior on KWL47GA. And you guys, I wish I had a simulation just to see like how these creatures behave like on the planet. That will be a good example of if I ever have a next presentation. But I don't know animation like that. So their behavior is when they use their own gas sac to make them glide within the wind of KWL47GA, because the plants has hydrogen, so these creatures can fly like pretty much like an airship. So you see these creatures just using the gases pretty much like airships. And you're gonna probably see them attacking one of the flying whales from above like a hawk. So let's talk questions about KWL47GA. And I guess you guys have a lot of basic questions. And like I said before, like I apologize for the inconvenience, because I think this presentation was not like quite in the right order of things. But if you guys have any questions or regards to that, like I didn't explain quite well, make sure you put it in the comment section. So this is almost to the end of my video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because I want my channel to grow, and to make YouTubing my career choice with your guys help. And also today is my birthday, so make this a birthday to remember. And I want to show wait, go back. So a new video coming soon. If you guys want to watch that, please leave a like and subscribe, and you guys will see it. And my sister kind of like spoiled it. This will be the new video. We're going to talk about what if there were an alien civilization on one of the moons of KWL47GA. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you put something in the comment section, and no inappropriates, please. And I'll see you guys in this next video. We're going to be basically talking about. Alright, so this is Iconic Productions 210 signing off. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye.